Good morning. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my podcast. So, we had left off when him and I had broken up. And obviously, because he did what he did, I decided, okay, let's end things and start living our lives and doing what we want to do. So, obviously, I ended up dating a few people, going out, having fun, because I felt like I had put myself out there for him and gave him everything or all of me at that time, and I was absolutely faithful, all of that jazz. So I decided that, okay, let me go have some fun now. So that was 2016, 2016, 2019, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. So 2016, I was doing my thing. I eventually started dating girls, which is dope, by the way, but some can get a little bit too clingy. I dated a girl in 2017. I think it was for about 6 months. I was crazy about her, but then we both knew that we're gonna leave South Africa eventually. So it was really hard to make it a long-term thing because she wanted to go back to Thailand and I wanted to leave South Africa. So I ended up going to Abu Dhabi. So that ended. Then I was in Abu Dhabi from 2017, 2018. I lived in Abu Dhabi and Dubai for 2 years. Still dating ladies. Just having fun, nothing too serious. And then, Then I ended up dating a guy, a local guy. Which, mind you, a local Arab, some of them are very nice. He was a real gentleman. Maybe I was just lucky, but I felt like he was too clingy, too obsessive, too, in my face too much, and then I had to cut things off. So then I was working at a hotel, and I decided I want to come back to Qatar. So I spoke to a friend of mine, and she was like, yeah, no, my company's hiring. I'll put your CV through. They'll do your visa and everything. So I was like, yes. So anyway, I did the interview. I got the offer letter to come to Qatar. And then they told me, I have to go home. And then they'll do my visa from South Africa to come to Qatar. Sorry, I'm still nasally. I just woke up. So I did that. And I shit you not, I called him and I was like, I'm about to app him. I was like, listen, I got a job in Qatar. I'll be landing on this date at this time. It would be nice to see you again, But in my mind, I was coming back to Qatar to prove to myself that I can live longer in this country and prove a point to myself, one. Two, to see if there was anything still there with this man that was the love of my life back in 2014, 2015. Yes, we still kept in touch. He knew what I was doing. I kind of got an idea what he was doing, though he didn't say it, but I could see it, So, and then I told him, listen, I'm landing on this day. It'll be good to see you again. Maybe we can just go for coffee or whatever. Like I say, I shit you not, from the day that I landed in Qatar, I think it was a Friday. Yeah, it was a Friday. I landed Friday morning. I landed, I unpacked. This man picked me up the same Friday that I landed. Because obviously now, he can't exactly pick me up at the airport because I'm coming through a company. So the company has to take me to my company accommodation, do all my check-ins, give me my settlement basket, like with food and blankets and stuff like that. So once I got into the accommodation, he was like, listen, be ready at 1 o'clock. Because I ran it at 8. He was like, be ready at 1 o'clock. I'm coming to pick you up. Send me your location. I was like, okay. Wow. Nerves shot. I didn't know what to do. I was like, this guy is serious. Like, in my mind, I thought, he just wants to smash again. It's nothing too major. Let me don't get all hooked up. Don't get all, besotted over him again. So anyway, he picks me up. I needed a SIM card. So he takes me to city center, he gets a SIM card for me, everything. And then we go back to his place. So I said to me, what's for lunch? I'm hungry. I only had airplane food, I'm starving. I need a decent meal. So he's like, so what do you want to cook? I said, this man, I just landed. Now I must be cooking. So I said, okay, it's fine. I'll cook. What do you want? What do you want to eat? So he's like, make whatever, chicken or something. I'm fine. I was like, okay. So anyway, this is the first time I actually went to his house. 2019. Even though I was in Qatar, 2013, 2014, 2019 was the first time I ever went to his place. So anyway, I get to his place. I'm a little bit awkward. Now he's acting all so cool and swear like he's the G. So anyway, I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking. He's just standing there and he's watching me. I'm asking, where's this, where's that? Now I'm comfortable with him already because I know him from back then. We got it, we eye to eye type of thing. So now I'm cool, I'm chilled. I'm like, hey, where's this, where's that? Can I cook this? Can I cook that? Can I use this? Bouncing the pots there. I can't even remember what I made. I probably made a pasta or chicken curry or something of that sort. So anyway, I said to him, listen, my friend's boyfriend is going out later. He wants us to meet them for brunch. So anyway, we met for happy hour at Trader Vic's. And then we had our drinks and stuff like that. And then I don't know what told him to ask or what gave him the notion to ask me this. But because I'm from Durban and this chick that he was seeing was from Durban, he pulled up her Facebook and he was like, do you know this girl? Wasn't I traumatized? Because in my mind, I'm thinking maybe he's just dating some other chick, in Doha, not a girl that is from Durban and from my area, close to my area, where I'm from. So that hit like close to home and I was like, this guy. And then all the memories of us fighting and everything just, came back. And I had to excuse myself. I went to the toilet and I started crying. I bawled my eyes out in the toilet. Obviously, after the alcohol is settled in, that time I was of age to be drinking. So, guys, when I tell you I got emotional, I was devastated. Don't ask me why. But I think, like I'm saying, it was more because it was so close to home. He was busy with somebody that I could possibly walk past, and see them face to face. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, so you left me to do the same relationship situation again. So what was the point of leaving me when you're still going to get into another relationship with the person that's still overseas, that's still in Durban, that you still have to fly to Durban back and forth to see? And mind you, he ended up doing so much for her as well. And I'm like, boy, what is this? Are you trying to play games? Are you trying to be pimp daddy in Durban? Are you trying to be a blesser in Durban? Because I don't understand. The ones and the twos are not adding up. I didn't get it. So anyway, after I heard that, then I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just let it be. I'm not interested. I will vibe with you. I'm not going to be serious with you. We're just going to chill. So anyway, every weekend now he's coming to pick me up. Let's do this. Let's do that. The one time I tried to cancel with him, he's like, oh, you don't want to hang out with me. I'm like, dude, I need my spice. It's my only off day. I have one off day, which is a Friday. And I just wanted to do what I wanted to do with my girls and be with my friends. And then he's telling me, oh, you don't want to be with me, you don't want to come out with me. And I'm like, no, it's not like that. I needed a time out. I just need to, defrost. Because since I landed, you've been in my face every Friday. And mind you, after that, the news that I found out, and then you're in my face 24/7, and I'm like, something is not adding up here. So now I'm trying to distance myself slowly so that I can now start dating other people in Qatar, because it would be wrong of me seeing him every weekend and then I'm still, dating somebody else. So I tried to pull myself slowly. It didn't work. This man was persistent. And now obviously I'm the type of person where I feel sorry for you if you feel like I'm treating you some type of way, which is not intentional. So I feel sorry. Then I'm like, okay, let me just, go spend time with him, keep the peace, let's not cause the drama. So yeah, eventually we started dating. Well, we didn't start dating. He just assumed I was his girlfriend after a month or two of me being here. And then I think because I was holding out on him for a long time. And then eventually it happened. And then he tells me, oh no, I don't know what he said. Like, it was a week or two. No, it was a month or two after. Maybe 3 months. And we had been intimate, and then he said to me, oh, this girl just left a month ago or something like that. She just left before you came. And I'm like, you're a... I was pissed the F off. So anyway, here I am thinking, okay, now we're trying to form this relationship, Nyana thing, and then this is what you do. I was so depressed. Then not so long ago, after that drama, then you go to Bahrain for a week, and then I thought, oh, thank you, Jesus. Now I can go around and do my thing and be free a bit. But even though I had that time, I was talking to guys, but I never did anything. So I don't know, he's just had that hold on me for such a long time, which is crazy. So fast forward, he eventually asked me to be his girlfriend. We start dating. My birthday goes by, his birthday goes by. We're now in this relationship since, I would say, from October 2021. Yeah, 2021? No, October 2020. We officially started dating. But to me, in my mind, when I come and cook at your house, you are asking me to be your girlfriend for me cooking at your house, basically, knowing that we have a history. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, But anyway, shit happened. We did what we did. I did what I did. It was just a roller coaster. So fast forward to 2021. Our relationship was so good at that time. We were seeing each other every day. Not every day, in each other's faces. COVID happened. We went through the hardest time during COVID. One thing I will say with the COVID situation was, it was more of a thing of, if this person has to die right now, I would never be able to live my life or be in love with somebody else again. So COVID really taught us how to communicate and how to deal with hardship. Seriously hard as stuff. Being in each other's faces, face to face, every single day. Me not working, which killed my pride, killed my ego, because now I'm dependent on a man, which I've never ever been my whole life. From the time I got my first job, I have never been dependent on a man. That was one of the issues. And yeah, I think I kind of went into depression that time because I wanted to hold my own, but I knew I couldn't. I needed him. And the more I wanted to go home and say, you know what, I'll go home and I'll figure it out and stuff like that. The more he said, no, you're not going home, you're staying here with me, we will figure it out together. And that's what I admired about him. So it wasn't a situation of, because we're going through the most, COVID is getting us in a very vulnerable state, we've chose to push on and, figure things out. I lost relatives, he's lost relatives during COVID. It was a very sensitive time for us. So that's when I knew, like, okay, you are my husband. And then not many people know, but I proposed to him. It was no fancy thing because he's not a hoo-ha fancy person. He's kind of very private. So I proposed to him in bed one night and he thought I was joking. And he jokingly said yes. And then afterwards, I was like, a few months later, I was like, dude, like, seriously, like, will you marry me? Like, this is not a joke. Like, I'm asking you upright. And he was like, yeah, I'll marry you. I was like, okay, cool. Then we ended up having our wedding in South Africa, 2022 in May. Yeah, so I will say, from everything that we both have been through, I do not have pride in the sense of the man should propose to me, because I felt like we've been through so much and my heart just knew that he was the one. So why would I stop myself from having the perfect person, or having a good man, the perfect person in my life at that stage, just because of my ego and my pride, because I want him to propose to me? Hell no. Hell no. Gone with those days now. So I strongly believe that as a woman, if you and your partner are on the same wavelength and you understand the relationship and what the dynamic is, and you guys giving each other your all, like 100% in the relationship, then egos aside, guys, do what needs to be done. Honestly, because he caught COVID and I was like, the last thing I want is for him to, God forbid, pass away and I'm not there. I would rather be his wife and should COVID hit us again or should something else happen, I would rather be his wife and be with him throughout the situation, So that was very sensitive. So yeah, we got married, and then yeah, that's an update until now. We've been married a year already. There has been ups and downs. Marriage is not easy. Don't be fooled. It's not easy. There are some really rough moments. And next year, May, we will be 2 years. Thank God. We will be 2 years. So the next episode is going to be a while from now, because I'm trying to get my brother and his wife on. So it's either I will do it in South Africa, seated with them, or I will do a Zoom call with them to have them on board, like in terms of their relationship and, things like that. Because my brother and I have the same love story. We both married our first loves. So, and there's been a whole lot of controversy in the family about who we marry and why we married this person. And, so it's also us pushing through those boundaries with our families and staying focused and zeroed in on our marriage and focusing on each other's partners. So I will have my brother and his wife on at a later stage. But yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be an interesting journey. I'm trying to get a few people on to talk about marriage and life, and just life when life is lifing in general. So yeah. Anyway, signing out. Deuces. It's going to be a while that you see me again or hear from me again. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay loved.